Hey everyone, it's Melissa and
Me?
yes, and her. That one, Kristen. And collectively, we are known as Melistinn. Let's try to use TV voices. And collectively, we are Melistinn. That doesn't sound like it, does it?
I don't know what a TV voice is.
You know, just real. And tomorrow on the news, you know.
Like the soap opera guy. Do you remember? Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
These are the days.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, I don't think I can do it.
You know, we always get way more slap happy and goofy by the second video we film, I feel like.
Well, we'll go back and forth.
We're just warming up when we film mine.
Yeah,
by the time we get to yours, we're all
well, we don't care anymore.
Done.
But today we are going to do a video, as you can tell. But
really?
Kristen, yes, and Kristen was so brilliant.
Novel idea.
She went on Instagram and she said, give us, what would you like for us to talk about on our car chat? And so she got some questions or some suggestions. And so we did the first part of it, or we did not really the first part, but another part on Kristen's.
We addressed a few of the topics.
Yeah, so if either one you can do first.
Yeah, there is no order. There's no right order on this one.
So we're going to continue talking about the comments that she got on her Instagram. And be sure, I will link Kristen's video below. Be sure you go and check it out and subscribe to both of us.
Yeah.
So we're going to go ahead with the next question or comment.
The next topic. So, Susie Blankenship.
Aw, hi Susie.
How y'all met and got together, who started their channel first, and did y'all already have a channel when you met?
I love Susie.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, she's so sweet. Yeah. We started, I think you started yours a little bit before me.
I did too, yeah.
But we kind of started watching each other's videos because we were in the same age group and had similar
I'm trying
interests.
to remember how I found you. I feel like I found you first. I don't know why I feel like
I think that maybe you watched a video and I had on University of Tennessee stuff and you said, oh, I'm a Tennessee fan too. My son went to school there.
Well, yeah, but you were Volmail back then, so I knew you were a volunteer fan.
Yes,
that's why. And so I said, oh, yeah, I'm a volunteer fan. My son.
Yeah, and so then we realized that she lived in one direction, I lived in the other direction, and we met exactly in the middle was Chattanooga.
Yeah, but we both had channels when we met, and I feel like I found your channel first for some reason.
But
I don't remember.
My 4th anniversary is coming up in a couple of weeks.
I think mine was probably in February, so we weren't.
So we're pretty close.
We must have started around close to the same time, but we did both have. That's how we met, is because of our YouTube.
It was, yeah.
Otherwise, we would never.
I know.
You'd be up there, I'd be down there. I'd still be lonely,
and I'd be saying,
I'd be a pitiful, sorry person. Okay, here's another.
And what was the rest of it? There's some more to it.
Who started their channel first? I did by a few months.
And you have
And did we already have a channel when we met? Yeah, that's how we met. Is on because of YouTube. SJJM. How did you meet your partners?
Go ahead.
Well, I was working for American Airlines, and I was working for American Airlines, and I had met a girlfriend. I made friends with a girl who was also working for American Airlines, and we started hanging out together. And she said, "Oh, it's another friend's birthday. We're gonna all go to this Western bar after work. Do you want to come join us? Do you want to come?" And I only knew Linda is her name. I only knew Linda, but I was like, "Sure, yeah, why not?"
I know who Linda is.
You do?
Haven't you spoken to her before? No, it's Jan. Sorry.
Jan, yeah.
Okay.
Jan is from school. From elementary school. No, Linda is the one. Linda's responsible for me marrying Tim.
Okay.
But anyway, so she said, "You want to go? We're just going to hang out at this Western bar, and we're going to celebrate somebody's birthday." I don't know whose birthday it was because I didn't know any of it. I said, "Sure, why not?" So we went, and we must have gotten there late because everybody else was already there.
Yeah.
And were already well into the drinks. And
feeling no pain.
Among them was Tim.
Was he feeling no pain?
He was feeling no pain, and I was not feeling Tim. Let's just say, when we met,
did he seem interested at first?
I did not like him. I wanted nothing to do with him. He was a perv.
So he did like you a lot.
I think, he didn't know me.
Yeah.
But you know how guys are. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess, I don't know. He liked what he saw. I don't know. He liked what he saw. I swear, that's it.
Did you say, my eyes are up here?
So I just wanted nothing to do with him.
Yeah.
And I didn't even remember talking to him. I probably ignored him the whole night.
So he didn't make that much of an impression on you.
Well, he made an impression. It just wasn't a good one. It wasn't a good one. So later on, Linda says, so Tim asked me to fix. Now, how did that go? Linda drove a little Volkswagen. Tim is very, very mechanical, and he used to be a pro at, taking apart a Volkswagen engine, putting it back together. So she needed her engine rebuilt. He told her, I will rebuild your engine if you fix me up with Kristen. Unbeknownst to me, she said, okay. She told me, I said, hell no.
So did you feel an obligation
No,
to?
I told her no. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. So that we left it at that. I think he rebuilt her engine anyway. And then, so that must have been, I don't know when that was. That must have been like late November, early December. Yeah. New Year's comes around. New Year's Day, Linda says, oh, we're going to Disneyland. Group of friends. Do you want to go with us? I said, is Tim going to be there? She said, oh, no. I said, okay.
Liar, pants on fire.
I said, okay, I'll go. But I don't want to go if he's going to be there. Oh, no, he's not going to be there.
He was there.
Liar, pants on fire. Yes. So he was there. I decided, okay, fine, no problem. He wasn't inebriated. He was sober. He was okay.
He was a little bit better this time.
Yeah, he wasn't being all pervy. We decided to take the monorail to the bar at the Disneyland Hotel. We decided to have a few cocktails. We had too many. When we tried to go back onto the monorail, they said, you're not coming into the park. You guys are
hooked. No.
So we decided to go have lunch in the hotel and sober up, and then we would try to go back in the park later. Well, remember on my channel how I said all those things involved a group of friends and throwing up?
Yes.
Well, Kristen had too much to drink.
Oh, no.
Kristen threw up all over the Disneyland Hotel. I was not going back into the park. Tim said, I'll take her home. So he took me home. He actually took me back to Linda's apartment. But everybody else went back in the park.
Yeah.
He took me back to Linda's apartment. He babysat me. He took care of me. Rest is history.
Did you start dating him right away?
Mm-hmm, yeah. I think we went on one more group date. We all went snow skiing. And I ended up in the hospital. Yes. Have I not told you this story?
No, not the hospital.
You haven't told you the snow skiing story?
So.
I was a very novice snow skier. He knew what he was doing. I had only snow skied once before. He said, okay, we'll only go up halfway up the lift.
Yeah.
We'll get off halfway and then we'll ski down. When we got to the halfway point, the guy there said, no, you can't get off here. You have to go all the way to the top.
Oh, no.
So we go all the way to the top. It was very, very icy. He said, okay, I'll ski down a little ways and then I'll stop and then you ski to me.
Yeah.
And if you fall, I'll be there. I'll break your fall.
Yeah.
He skied down. I skied down to him. I fell. I knocked him over. My ski came off, hit me in the head. Blood was everywhere.
Because a head injury
bleeds. A head injury bleeds a lot.
Yeah.
So you'd have thought I'd cracked my head open.
Yeah. It scared him to death, especially against that white snow.
Exactly.
The blood.
Yeah. So he called the ski patrol. They put me in that basket. They strapped me in.
Oh,
they
my goodness.
Raced me down the hill. I can remember looking over and seeing him skiing beside the ski patrol guy. They get me to the bottom. He puts me in the car. We go to the little hotel, go to the hospital. They clean my head up. It only took like 3 stitches.
But still, you needed stitches, didn't you?
Yeah, I had to have 3 stitches. So once again,
you couldn't have just walked it off, right? I mean, you could.
Well, I don't know. I probably could have, but it was probably bleeding so bad. I mean, he probably thought I had a major gash in my head.
Yeah.
So he just, when they got me down to the bottom, he just said, I'll take her. There was a little, hospital associated with the little town. He said, I'll just take her to the ER. They stitched me up, came back. I stayed in the, I didn't ski anymore that day. We went home. And then after that, we went on our first date, our first individual date, because I guess I figured, he's already taken care of me twice.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, okay, I'll go out with you. And I remember when he came to pick me up, he had with him a ski sweater that was the exact sweater that I had been wearing that I had gotten blood all over. He replaced it.
Now that
for
had
me.
to kind of mean a lot to you.
Well, that won my mom over.
Oh yeah.
This was our first date, and that won my mom over.
Yeah.
So
do you blame her?
no, probably not. So by this time, I'm thinking, okay, this guy probably isn't such a bad guy.
Yeah.
So
And then the rest was history.
yeah. I remember my friends telling me, be careful. He wants to get married, Kristen. Be careful. He wants to get married. He's older than I am by a little bit.
So he thought it's time for him to get married.
So he was looking, every woman he dated was a potential mate.
Yeah.
So that's, Linda kept saying, you better be careful because he wants to get married. I was like, he's not. Here we are, 37 years later.
And y'all have got a good marriage.
Yeah.
You do.
Mm-hmm.
You really do have a good marriage.
I mean, we're like anybody else. We have our ups and downs. We have our disagreements, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and then for some reason, I went to New York for something. And I came home on Valentine's Day, and he picked me up from the airport, and when we got out to the car, there were 24 red roses in the back seat of the car. He was so romantic. So TKJM Graham says, any suggestions about sunscreens and how you protect your sun when out in the... Any suggestions about sunscreen and how you protect your skin when out in the sun? Have a wonderful day, and I can't wait to see both of your videos. Well, Melissa doesn't go out in the sun. She's a vampire.
I do. I just don't like to when it's hot. I love to go out in the fall and winter. It's not the sun; it's the heat.
It's the heat.
Yeah, I just can't take. I just can't take the heat.
The heat. So, but if you have to find yourself out, what do you do? Anything special?
Oh, even when I'm inside, I put sunscreen on.
So you just what's your favorite sunscreen?
I like, for my body and arms and everything, I use the Obagi. It's tinted. It's a tinted sunscrreen, and it sort of evens out and kind of makes your chest, gives it a little glow, and your shoulders a little glow.
That's nice.
I use it, and then on my legs, I use a cheap, like Neutrogena. So, and then I use the Neutrogena Dry Touch on my face. So.
On your face?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like on my face. So for me, sunscreen and hats.
Yeah.
I love a big hat.
Yeah, you look good in hats.
But so I like the Pure and Free SPF 50, I think it is.
Okay,
or 70 for my face. I'm not real religious about putting sunscreen on my arms, and I know I should be. But when I do, I just use whatever we happen to have.
Yeah.
Sport, whatever. I don't.
The Obagi is more expensive, so that's why I just put it on a small area. The rest of me, I use the Neutrogena.
Yeah, just whatever.
Whatever.
As long as the SPF is enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, just hats and sunscreen.
Yeah.
And sunglasses. You should wear sunglasses more.
I never wear sunglasses.
Because my eye doctor told me, even if it's not really, really sunny out, those UV rays can still get to your eyes, and it's not good for your eyes. He said you should always wear sunglasses.
Let's talk sunglasses.
Okay.
Do you have sunglasses? Do you have a pair?
My favorite pair.
What kind? Are they a name brand?
Ray-Ban.
Well, see, mine are just nothing. They don't have a name or anything.
Those are cute, though.
I was walking through Belk, and they had them on sale for $15, so I picked them up.
I have a lot of cheap I like those. Those look like movie star sunglasses.
I love yours. They look like Top Gun.
Yeah, they're aviators.
Yeah.
But I like them because they are narrow enough.
Yeah, because you've got a delicate face.
But the only part of me that's narrow is my face.
She has a very delicate face, very delicate features. She's a
I'm
flower.
such a delicate flower.
Such a delicate flower.
And they get dark. They have to get really, really dark for me because I wear contact lenses, so my eyes are more sensitive to the sun. So.
Yeah.
Is it tacky for us to leave our sunglasses on while we do this? No?
We'll leave it on for a bit and take them back off because it's getting later.
It's a little glary. Okay, so.
Is it glary?
Oh, you mean the sunglasses? I don't think so. I think if you had a light, it would reflect off the sunglasses.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm losing my place here. Do I want to... Okay, so we must be going down here.
I've never bought any name brand. Maybe because
I shouldn't say that. I bought.
Already they're loose. I mean, they're already because I'm not good with them.
I have a pair of Brighton that I bought.
Oh, I like
a lot of times when I travel, I'll buy sunglasses. Like when we went on our very first cruise, I bought a pair of sunglasses on
Yeah.
the boat. The Brighton ones I bought when my mom and I took a trip.
Oh, yeah. Is that when you went to Europe?
No, I think it was the first time my mom came to visit me here and we went to Savannah.
Oh, I love Savannah.
I bought them in Savannah.
Don't you love Savannah?
I love Savannah. I do
Everybody
love
needs to
Savannah.
visit Savannah at least
Yeah.
once. And Charleston. I love Charleston.
They're very
too.
similar. I like
Yeah.
Savannah better though.
Oh, I do too. Yeah.
Because you can walk on the streets with
Yeah.
alcohol and
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's why I
Have you ever been there? Have you ever been there St. Patrick's
No, I
Day?
haven't.
Oh, yeah, I have.
not. Uh-uh.
I have. Doug's brother used to live there before he died.
That's right.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah,
So we go down there
that's a
St. Patrick's
party.
Day. Oh, it's a party,
That's
all right.
a party. Okay, Neon Sunset says, just make sure the videos are long. You guys are better than TV.
That's so sweet.
No problem there.
Thank you. No, they're not so long. Thank you. That was so sweet.
Okay, here we go. Bridget Durin? Sorry,
Durin.
Bridget. Says, your ride or die skincare products, what is the one or more anti-aging thing you use where? I think for both of us it's the same.
Mine's Retin-A.
Retin-A.
Yeah.
Retin-A is
That's my number one. If I had to throw everything away except for one, I would keep my Retin-A.
Yeah.
That would be my number one thing that I would keep.
Me too.
And then the number two thing would be my vitamin C serum, probably.
Yeah.
Although, and the rest.
So-
but I love my Abaji.
Okay, so Retin-A,
Is yours?
vitamin C, I agree. Well,
Yes.
these are if you wanted like the bare minimum of whatever you needed, it would be Retin-A, it would be the Ulla Henriksen vitamin C,
Yeah.
my Bobbi Brown extra eye repair
Yep.
cream, and the Tarte Maracuja oil.
Yeah. I could have guessed that for you.
Yeah, those would be the four. Absolutely don't want to ever do without those four items.
My four would be the Retin-A, the vitamin C serum. I'm gonna start making my own.
Are you?
Yeah, when I run out because I pay too much for it, and I'm tired of it.
It can be expensive.
And I'm tired of it.
Just see if you
I'm
don't.
gonna see if I don't. So, my vitamin C serum, my Abaji.
Oh, what was that for?
What happened?
You didn't hear the vroom, 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 like he's revving up his engine. Seriously, dude, you're in a Passat with a pink license plate.
Maybe he sells Mary Kay.
Denise, she
Manfred.
wants to know how look it. Tell us how you remove your makeup, pretty please.
Aw.
How sweet. Y'all are so nice. I did
Really?
not just say y'all. Rub it off.
It's rubbing off.
How do you take your makeup off?
I just wash with the foaming cleanser is all. I don't do double cleanse or anything like that. I don't do several
You
steps.
used
A Shiseido White Lucent foaming cleanser.
Foaming cleanser.
Yeah, I like it. It works. I don't change.
Yeah, I remove my eye makeup with micellar water, and I remove my face makeup with one of those cloths, makeup
Yes.
remover cloths, and water.
Yeah.
And then I cleanse my face with soap. Well, with the face
Yeah.
wash. That's fine. I don't care.
I feel like
just
you
know
upload more videos than I do.
Oh, absolutely. You do like one a week.
Yeah, I try to do every 5 days, but I don't always get around
That's
to it.
because
I
you
just-
have a life.
Well, no, it's just that I've got so many grandkids.
Yeah,
I
well,
babysit a lot.
You have a life.
Well, you do too.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do. You babysit and you go to Atlanta and you babysit too. But it's just,
2 or 7. Yeah, but
well, no, a lot of mine is like, Mom, can you run over and we got to do so-and-so. Can you come over? Mine's
Yeah.
a lot of last minute when I think I'm getting ready to do a video and I have to put it down,
right. I don't have that problem. Mine are all scheduled babysits.
Okay, mine, because they live, so close. I guess that's it.
I guess so.
Well, the old clock says it's time to go. Thank you for my birthday.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate it. She treated me today for my birthday.
It's not like you didn't do the same thing for me.
I know, you
last
thanked
month.
me. So I'm thanking you now. And I appreciate it. I love you. And I'm so
I
thankful
love
for our
you too.
friendship.
As am I.
Really thankful.
I'm more thankful.
No.
Yes, I am. Uh-huh.
Now we're going to argue about who's more
Uh-huh. Yes, I am. Yes, sir. Am so.
She makes my stomach hurt laughing so
Am
hard.
so.
There was a video I was going to have you watch, that was so funny, and I can't think now what it was.
The giraffe giving birth?
So funny. Oh, what was that video? Oh, well. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next month.
Yep. See you next month.
Bye.
Bye. If anything, it'll just feel good. Does that not feel refreshing? It may not fix it, but
It feels refreshing. It does.
better keep it out. We'll keep it out. I'll just spritz you.
But we can spritz our faces. I don't care at this point. Do you?
Well, you don't like to spritz your face.
I don't, but I don't know. That woman just come up here. Let me spritz your face. That just irritated me.
When did she do that?
It's at Ulta.
When? Today?
Well, I thought it was perfume. She was spritzing some. I said, "Oh, what do you have?" And she said, "Oh, it's spritz your face." And she started to spritz me, and I said, "I don't want you spritzing my face."
When? Today?
In Ulta, yes.
Today?
Yes, and she said, "Oh, but it'll set your makeup. It's refreshing." She started following me around. She's got.
Where was I?
You were back in the hair or something. I said, "I don't like my face spritzed."
Well, yeah. When no means no.
Yeah.
That's a pet peeve. No means no.
No means no. It's another pet peeve.
No means no.
It's not the first or second. Oh shit! What happened? Did it just pop out?
All of I know. All of a sudden something struck me as funny.
Oh, and it just
when I
walked
was
out?
taking a drink.
I thought you were saying when you were taking a leak.